Hello! How is everyone doing tonight? And how do I sound? Do I sound okay to everyone? That's the first thing we're going to
Ooh.
get over here is how does everyone sound? I sound good.
I mean, yeah, I
You
can
sound
always
good
hear
to
you.
us. Yeah,
You sound fine to us.
That-
No, I
I
turned
mean,
the stream
everyone.
on.
I can hear everyone.
Yeah, I turned the
yeah,
stream on. You sound good.
but it's the Twitch followers. We're talking to you right now because
Yeah.
our audio runs through different functions. So if you're in the chat right now, hey, Spinardi
Oh,
thinks we
God.
sound great.
Spinardi's here. That wasn't meant to be like, oh, you're here.
Oh,
But
That's so
it's just
exciting.
like, oh, okay.
and we're all in our
Okay.
proper little boxes.
Mm,
Hold
We-
on.
hey,
Nardi
hey,
and Misty
we
Mountain
will find out who you are.
in here.
We will find out.
My theory's been disproven. It's fine.
Are
I'll
you
come up with a
sure
new
about
theory.
that?
I'll
No,
come
We
up with
could
a
have
new
different
theory.
browsers
We've got
here.
we've
and
got a
Misty Mountain
Superman.
memes can be on the computer.
We've got a Superman Clark Kent situation. I don't know what to do with this.
So Nardi could still be Misty Mountain memes.
All right, so for everyone else in the chat, what they're trying to figure out is who the Misty Mountain memes page on Instagram and now here on Twitch, who's running it? Because none of us know. And so there's been many hypotheses and whatnot, and that's what's going on. So
Let's see.
Once we
Dragon
find
Rider
you.
Twins told us it's a bit quiet, but okay.
all right.
Are any of us particularly more quiet than like
Yeah,
or do we all sound equally quiet?
because if we all sound equally quiet, you should just turn up your volume.
Wow.
All right, I've turned up something, so sounds fine to me. Okay, sweet. All right. So sounds are good. It sounds like everything sounds good. It's because I got a new microphone.
Yeah, that's the good mic. That's
That's
the
right.
mic that I use.
I can get in real close and make
You got that
everybody
hookup.
uncomfortable.
You can get real close.
Yeah.
Just whisper.
Okay.
Sweet. Anyways,
Alrighty. Cool.
hello everyone.
Where were we?
Mutes that one guy. Anyways, welcome everyone. This is our channel. We're here. I am your humble DM and Luke Kimbrough. Welcome. I am joined tonight, as always, by Luke, the other one.
I'm Luke, the other one, and I play Tyler Trueshot, who's a human ranger who's got quite the ego. My fun fact, usually we do fun facts about the characters, and I decided I'm just going to do a fun fact about me. Usually when I'm driving home from work, getting ready to come here, or to play as Tyler Trueshot, I like practice in the car, like trying to like build my internal Tyler Trueshot like confidence, and I say phrases like, "I'm awesome. I can fight bears. I'm the best in the whole world," and like and stuff like that to try to like build up this like inner power stance that I think Tyler would have. So that's my fun fact for today.
I love it. Next we have Deanna.
Hi, yes, that's me. Deanna. I play Isira, our wood elf rogue, little mischievous chaos gremlin that she is. And my fun fact for today is that I may or may not have killed a man over goodberry jam.
We'll never know.
You'll never know.
Next,
I'm going with May.
next
We'll
we
never
have my
know.
wonderful wife, Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna. I play Lyra, who is a tiefling bard. And fun fact about Lyra is, as you may have, if you've watched our previous streams, you know that she was part of a circus. And one of her former circus fellows owned a white rabbit, which was part of his act. And the rabbit, being white, had red eyes. And he told her that it had red eyes because it was actually a vampire that he had charmed into the body of a white rabbit. And so she believes that all white rabbits are vampires that have been turned into bunnies. So she's absolutely terrified of white rabbits, but only white rabbits. Like any other kind of rabbit is fine.
Ooh.
I will remember that. Next up, we have Roxanne.
Hello, I'm Roxanne. I play Storm, who is a centaur fighter. She's also multi-classed with a wild magic sorcerer. And my fun fact about her is she used to be 7'5", but the first time she tried casting a spell, she accidentally shrunk herself 7 inches. And that's how her magic started. And if you saw the last stream, you know the most recent event of the last time she tried to use magic.
Oh, the events of wild magic are wonderful. And finally, last but certainly not least, we have AJ.
Hi. Ooh, I'm AJ. I'm playing Dolf Fitzgerald, your cool bro, cleric, warlock bro. And God, I'm gonna jump on Luke's bandwagon. How I prep for Dolph is that I panic about 30 minutes before stream to find my notes, and I never do until now. I found my notes, but these notes are so outdated. And then I get myself a brownie and I eat it.
Perfect. Oh, man. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, without further ado, let us dive headfirst into a story, unlike most that you've probably heard before. Last we left off, you all had acquired a friend, a little goblin boy named Gobbo, who you promptly traumatized within 5 minutes of meeting him. Good going there, Storm. But you made amends as best as you could, and you took him under your wing, which all of you are under the overarching wing of Lord Quackers, who I have behind me here, or at least a semblance of Lord Quackers. But he is now traveling companion, and you had a very peaceful slumber that night, and you have all awoken and begun journeying forward closer to the mountains, where you are looking to hopefully find whoever stole all the various artifacts that were magically protected in town. So, where you are all at now is a very dense, thick wooded area that's, slowly rising and falling as you get closer and closer to the mountains. And you're practically there. That's just kind of at the foothills. And you're looking for some sort of hideout or camp where something or someone is hiding all of these things. What do you do?
Are we currently walking on like a path, or are we walking just through trees?
You are walking on a path. It's the quickest route to the mountains. It's fairly well traveled. It's about 10 feet wide.
Okay. Storm is going to go slightly off path, still within earshot and like being able to catch glimpses of everybody else. But her thinking is that a cave is not going to be on the path, and if somebody's trying to hide, they're not going to be on the path. So whatever side is like if the left side of the path is closer to where the mountain is, she'll be on the left side.
Okay, y'all, like at this moment, y'all are like perpendicular to the mountain, so like
Okay.
mountain trail, y'all are heading straight there.
Okay. Then she'll probably just crisscross back and forth, just trying to check and see if there's maybe any tracking she can do of any creature that seems suspicious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as a man of the woods, is there can I try to look for clues?
Yeah, y'all
Or
can both
disturbances?
make for this, let's make it survival checks.
I got a 21.
Ooh.
I got a nat 1.
Oh no.
No.
So, Storm, you are looking around and you see this little frog. It's really cool, and it's a really neat looking frog. It catches your eye, but it really distracts you, so you don't see anything.
Can I pick up the frog?
Yes. Go ahead and
Pet
make
frog. Cool.
go ahead and make a dex check for me to try and be fast enough.
Okay. Well, that was 17 plus some stuff.
Just imagine a centaur hunched over trying to catch a frog.
19.
Oh yes. You're able to pet that frog. It just kind of sits there and goes. "Brr."
Nice. Frog.
While that's going on, Tyler, you're familiar with the woods and nature and just being a man of the woods.
Yes,
You're
I
looking
am.
around with your keen eye, and you see, just some various small, very well camouflaged paths that crisscross from this main path. You recognize them as they're either cleverly disguised, like routes for bandits or something, or could be deer paths. You know they often look very similar because they don't want to be followed. But you see multiple, and they all seem to be equally as well traveled.
Okay. So Tyler says, "Hey guys, as a man of the woods, I was able to deduce that I think there's some trails here, some paths that have been followed by maybe someone who's trying to travel more secretly, or maybe a deer. It's a little hard to tell."
Well, why don't I send Cass out and he can take a look around the area, see what else he sees, see if we see anyone hiding or.
All right, so how far out are you going to send Cass?
He can go about 100 feet and still communicate telepathically with
Okay.
me, so.
All right, so you're just going to kind of do a 100-foot radius just as you continue walking, or?
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of fly around.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and have you roll general that'd be investigation check for Cass.
Oh, okay.
While that's happening, I'm gonna lean over to Tyler. I was like, "Hey, Tyler, you should probably use that as your intro from now on. Tyler Trueshot, man about the wood."
That's not bad. That's not bad.
She's
We'll try it out. We'll try it out in any
It's
upcoming.
it's like a very variant of man about town. Like you don't want man
Yeah.
about town, you want man about wood.
man about the woods.
Intro
Correct.
for what? What are you talking about?
When he's like introducing himself to people.
I always-
Because
Tyler always introduces himself as like, "I'm Tyler Trueshot."
that's true.
But he needs a tagline at the
I
end.
like
of
the
that.
way you think. I do need a tagline. I'm the
I don't
type
know.
of guy.
I feel like he just speaks for himself. Like you got one look and you've got the whole picture.
Some other people speak for me also, Stories
Yes.
get around.
I speak for you sometimes because
Because you
step
think I'm great.
in.
Isira, what did you get?
Cass is not very investigatory. He got a 13.
13. Okay.
Mm.
So basically, he doesn't notice anything right away, but I'm going to keep that 13 in the back of my mind as he continues circling as y'all travel. Does that sound good to you? Perfect.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'd like to explore one of these little trails here that I've found. I want to see what I can see. If we kind of head down, are you guys down to go off the main path a bit here?
Storm will start following Tyler.
I will stay on the main path to act as like, "Hey, we're here."
Yeah, who's supervising Gaba right now?
I am supervising Gabo.
Okay.
I'm happy to go with whomever, sirs and ma'ams.
I
You
mean,
know
I'm
what?
kind of curious to know who
let's-
wants to go. And
You know
that's
what,
kind of I wanna know.
Gabo? Why don't you take a look at this trail with
Oh,
Tyler?
I don't know if that's a great idea.
That sounds good.
Oh,
That sounds good,
I
sir.
don't know about that.
I am pretty. No, I know a few things about the woods, and I followed.
He's a man about the woods also.
Well,
We
yeah,
can.
yeah,
It's Tyler and Gabo, men about the woods.
that sounds very good, sir. I like that a lot.
I like this idea. I think I should take Gabo in the woods.
I'll follow. I'll follow you, sir.
Excellent. Away we go.
All right. So
I
who
have
else
a bad
going into the
feeling about
woods?
this.
Storm goes in.
I feel like not all of
Um,
us should go because
I-
that's a lot of noise.
I would probably
Yeah.
be very excited to go in, but I'll stay if you need me to.
hold
But
on.
then we're also splitting the party if we don't all go.
I am.
I think it should be 1 to 2 people at most. That's my
Well, Gabo is very
suggestion.
small.
Yeah.
So
Tyler and Gabo
Gabo
are
doesn't-
1 or 2
Yeah.
people.
Gabo doesn't
Um,
count because
Gabo
he's
doesn't-
so small.
I am going to. I am going to touch Tyler's shoulder, and I am going to cast enhance ability. And it's more like
was gonna
reaching
say.
reaching up. It's like more reaching up, and just like, all right, Tyler Trueshot, man about the wood. Show Gabo some fox's cunning, and just gotta slap his back, and he now had. I am using fox's cunning in enhance ability, and he now has advantage on intelligence checks for the next hour.
Only end well.
I would do nothing less than show him the fox's cunning. And then he does a little leap forward into the trail. Because he doesn't know what that means, but he's feeling a little smarter.
Gabo watches you do that, and he's like, oh, and he kind of like gets ready, and he does this tiny little leap that's only like 1 foot, but he like does it right off the path into the woods to follow you.
Excellent.
I love this so much.
And Storm, you're following behind.
Yeah, Storm will take up the rear to make sure nothing's following them.
Perfect. All right. And the rest of y'all are continuing to walk down the path, yes?
Sure.
I don't know. Should we? Because is the path that they're going like perpendicular to our path? Does it look like it kind of runs alongside it? Like, are we going to meet back up with them?
Well, the path that Tyler pointed out to y'all it's doesn't look like much of a path. It like looks like they're just walking into the woods,
Mhm.
but it's clear, like, with after taking a closer look at it, you can see like small inklings of a path. It kind of just goes off the path, and as soon as it's like 5 feet in the woods, it's like you can't tell where it's going unless you follow
Okay.
it, kind of thing.
We can keep walking along here because we got Cass in there to see the looking over them. So if we
Mhm.
need to go over, we can go over,
We can also communicate.
and also we can telepathically communicate.
How far does that go?
It's for y'all, between y'all, it's unlimited. How like
Whoa!
y'all can literally communicate from anywhere in the world.
That's dangerous.
We just become a long distance party.
I mean,
We're all in
it's
different countries.
just gonna be dangerous once
Can you
Tyler
hear me
figures
now?
out how to use it.
We'll just have to constantly confuse him on how it actually works.
All
Check
right.
your sanity.
All right.
So, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
As I'm going through the woods, I say, "All right, little man about the woods. I'm going to call you little man about the woods. All right. When we're going through the woods, it's really important. You need to be ready for whatever can come your way. As you well know, there's wild animals in these woods, and there's all kinds of threats, and you need to be ready for danger. So have your weapon ready. I believe your sword was it Apathy?
That's his mom's name.
It is, yeah,
Get that.
FSC. Sir, yeah, that was my mom's.
All right, get Apathy ready, and I'll have my bow ready, and we're ready. Okay, we're ready for whatever comes as we march through the woods.
This can only end well.
Let's go.
Sure, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. They have Storm with them.
Storm
They
is
have
also going to have
Cass.
her longbow readied just in case.
And Tyler also, as he travels through the woods, he kind of does this thing where he runs like 10 steps and then like checks the perimeter, and then like runs 10 more steps and like checks the perimeter.
I love it. That's wonderful. And as per your command, Gabo pulls out his short sword, which for him is two-handed. And he's just like, he kind of just follows you and does the same thing. And like he like books it to catch up to you whenever you run 10 feet and stops. And then he like he also looks around, and then basically he's just copying whatever you do as you go along.
I am waiting for Gabo to level up and wonder what class he will choose.
But yes, so in the woods, it's very thick. And I mean, Tyler, you're very used to like this dense underbrush and whatnot, so it's not a problem for you. And Storm, you're tall and you're able to maneuver just fine. Aside from
Grew up in the woods.
yeah, you're fine. You're used to this as well. Gabo's also moving pretty quickly as he spent the past time without his parents in these woods. So all of y'all are actually doing great.
Why'd
Y'all
you have
moving
to
through
phrase
the
it
woods
like
fine.
that? Why'd you gotta go make me cry?
Our poor little orphan boy.
That's right. Parents died.
We're his parents now.
And is you Casper flies continues to kind of circle, and you do see glimpses of them in between the cracks in the canopy of the trees. So you're able to kind of monitor them, and they eventually kind of start moving with the path, but it kind of veers off a good ways, and occasionally comes back. And then, but the rest of y'all just follow the trail, and it, straight as an arrow until, after a few miles, it starts to kind of get a little more windy as some more, as the hills kind of rise up, and it starts to get narrower in places. But you all start to notice it gets very quiet. There's not many birds in the area. And those of you in the woods, I need y'all to make perception checks for me.
That would be an 8.
And that would be a 19.
Perfect.
We're gonna need a character sheet for Gabo. I want to know his stats.
Oh, I got one.
I know. I need to know what he is.
We know that he does not have many hit points.
I know
that's
that.
that's a dirty 20 for Gabo. So
Whoa!
Ooh, man about the wood.
Little man about the
Man
wood.
about-
Little man
yeah,
about
little
the
man.
wood.
Little man
Doing
about
his
the wood.
best.
Doing his best, yeah.
Storm and Gabo both notice one of the paths that kind of intertwines with the one y'all are on. Just these small little deer path looking things. Seems to be like, it definitely like looks like it's supposed to be a path, but it looks like intentionally blocked off. Like intentionally, like it's not supposed to be a path at all. As if someone, like, best way I can think of is like in the like Dalmatians, like the 101 Dalmatians, where they take the branch and they're wiping their footprints behind them.
Yes.
Like intentionally trying to remove any sign of anyone going that direction.
Tyler,
Yeah.
I believe we should follow this.
Sorry, follow what? What?
Storm's gesturing to the hidden path.
Oh, a hidden path. Cool.
It appears as if somebody went a great length to cover this way up.
I agree. I think we should go in.
One moment, and then telepathically to everybody, we found a secondary path. We're going down that way. You can send Cass to follow us, or whatever you think is necessary, but it looks as if somebody tried to cover it up.
Ooh,
Tyler looks at
spooky.
Gabo and goes, "Do you hear this?"
Tyler, no, he cannot hear this.
Yeah, Gabo's just standing there, kind of like.
As I'm confused too. It's okay.
We have the ability to telepathically speak to anyone, though, right?
Yes.
Right.
But you do have to
Storm is
clarify
going
to me.
Storm is going to link with Gabo and say, he doesn't understand how telepathy works.
Gabo screams.
Oh
And the trauma continues.
No!
Ma'am?
Storm is going to out loud say, don't worry, it's just me. And then in his head going to say, this is just how we can make fun of Tyler together without him knowing.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh no.
that was something I was not expecting, ma'am. I've never had voices in my head like that.
Interesting, I've had them my whole life.
Oh no.
Oh.
I guess
no.
I guess you never get lonely then, do you, ma'am?
It's so wholesome.
Ooh.
Right, well, we're going down this path. Does it look like there's like a lot of big things obstructing the path, or just like some branches and stuff?
It kind of looks like fallen like shrubs, and like it looks like the main thing that stands out is it looks like someone put a bush right there, but it like is clearly like a dying bush. Like they,
Okay.
it
Like
could
Gabo
just.
can get around stuff without me having to carry him.
Oh yeah, no, it's like
Cool.
it's pretty clear that like you can move through easily. I mean, it'll be kind of difficult for Gabo and for Dolf.
Storm's gonna kick any big things out of his way, so he doesn't have to clamber and climb.
Gotcha. So that for y'all on the path, do y'all go find them?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask telepathically, should we just join you guys? Like, is it that kind of situation?
I think it best if you do. And
Okay.
look
Okay.
if anything else you can.
I
I'm
like-
still curious about
Do
this
a like a
main path,
90-degree turn on my foot and just start marching off into the woods.
Wait,
wow.
you're not gonna wait, are you just like walking off the trail into the woods, not finding
Well, I know where they are because the owl followed them.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay, so I guess we'll just follow you.
I didn't stop to
while
think about it. I
we're
was just
down
like,
this path, Storm is going to just put like a little nick in trees as we go. Just enough to like cut the bark, not actually damage the tree, but so they can find their way back if necessary.
All
though.
right.
How far down this path did we go before they contacted us?
Oh, at the entrance. We haven't started down yet.
Well, like how far
Oh,
down our path have we gone while you guys were going down your path?
I mean, y'all had gone on for a few miles, but it like y'all were not ever more than occasionally you got more than 100 feet away from each other, but it was still like this side path definitely seemed to be something that people who want to avoid meeting anyone on the road would take if they knew about this path. So like it definitely kind of follows this road. There's a bunch branching off and passing through, but so y'all were never too far away. So at this point, you're
Okay.
like 60 feet. They're like 60 feet off into the woods. And
Oh, okay, so not
We
far at all.
we didn't like see anything on the main path that would have been concerning or anything or
not
of note.
not particularly. Y'all had
Okay.
it was pretty chill. Didn't really even
Right.
pass anyone. It seemed pretty barren for a fairly well traveled path or road.
Interesting.
Gotcha. All right, so we'll follow is into the wood.
Perfect.
Into the woods.
into the woods.
thank you.
Cause I know you're my true north when I am lost in the wood. Okay.
Well, I know
Oh,
what I'm watching once we're done here.
I feel like that's exactly the song that Tyler would sing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
Tyler, I
does.
could see, I can picture Tyler singing a power ballad.
I'm a little
Yes.
embarrassed. I don't know what song we're talking about.
Oh, Lost in the Wood from Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen Frozen 2 yet. Okay, I gotta get on it.
Oh.
Yeah, you
watch
gotta watch that for that
Gotta
reference
go.
at least.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to make my
Oh, no.
first Twitch like
No,
a watching
you've
party of Frozen
you-
2. I don't know.
You've
You've
made
upset
you
chat.
made the memes.
You
You made the memes.
You've upset chat.
You've angered our meme lord.
Oh, did I? Oh no.
Oh no.
I'll watch it, okay?
Oh, marvelous. So y'all do meet up after, like a couple of seconds. You manage to get through these woods and meet up, and you're all at the kind of the start of this very, very well hidden path. So do you start following?
Yeah.
Yes. No, we stop and we're like, never mind. We're not gonna go down this path after
Leave
10
them.
minutes.
They'll be
Yes,
fine.
We're going down the path.
As a man about the woods, I can
I'm-
tell. Oh, sorry.
I am keeping eye on. I want to see how the dynamic between Tyler and Gabo is. I'm observing. I'm seeing how they interact with each other.
I think the dynamic is dangerous. Is what it is.
I say to Gabo, so when I first saw this path, I thought it could either be, an offside path of some people trying to be secretive or something by a deer. But now that we've come up to this thing, I'm pretty sure it's not a deer.
Storm, overhearing this, is going to go, when you found this path, I believe Gobbo spotted it before you.
Oh no, the first
No,
path.
the
But
first.
now we
path.
see this path, and this is the path that gave me the idea once you saw it that this is not a deer. You're not a man of the woods, though, so
Storm is going to stance up and go, no, but I've lived my entire life in the woods.
right. Centaur.
Would you like to have some sort of competition proving
Centaur
in the woods?
But
I think she's a man of the woods. A
I'm
man.
just
of
gonna
the
walk
woods.
around them and start going down the path.
I'm gonna walk right in the middle of them and go, "Are we fighting?
I mean,
I
I
don't know.
wasn't,
Is
but if
Tyler, are we fighting?
Is this our first fight? Is this?"
Tyler just looks excited and he's like, I don't know, are we? Is this...
Sirs, ma'ams, please don't fight. My parents would never fight in front of me. They said that was not good to fight in front of a young child.
Well, to be clear, Gabo, this isn't like a stab a bear in the eye kind of fight. This is like a... This is more like a wrestle a bear to the ground kind of fight.
Hush, the child's
with
right.
the bears.
You never really know how to explain something to a child until you are confronted with the opportunity to explain something to a child.
I love it.
Storm's gonna follow Lyra.
Yeah, I'm not speed walking, but I'm walking with purpose away from them. Like, come on.
Come on, Gabo, we don't want to be the last ones. Let's go.
I'll bring up the rear.
All right, so Lyra, are you leading?
Apparently, yes.
All right, I need you to make a nature check for me.
Okay. 9.
You completely lose the path. Like you have no idea where it goes. You walk,
Okay.
30 feet, and it's like something you can't tell where the path is.
Okay, I stopped.
Storm catches up to her. Can she try to continue finding the path?
Yeah, everyone, you can go ahead and make another nature check for me.
Can I make another nature check?
No, you already made yours.
But now that I know that I lost it, I can try again.
That's not how this works.
I got a 19 for mine.
Tyler, you got advantage on this, right?
My-
It's intelligence.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe.
You said nature check?
Yes.
Even with advantage, I got 10.
Ooh.
I got a 15.
15. All right. So is and Storm, did you
17.
17? Okay. So is Storm and Gabo, all of you see where the path continues. It definitely kind of jerks off to the left, kind of very harshly, as if to make like really hide this path intentionally.
Okay. Storm will take the lead to follow the path, and she definitely still has her bow more ready than what it was initially.
Okay, perfect. And the woods are progressively getting thicker and thicker, and you're not seeing any more of these deer or hidden trails anymore. Now you're just only following this one. And after following it for about a mile, I'm gonna need Storm. I need you to make another nature check to see if you can continue to see where this is going.
Dirty 20.
Perfect. You're able to see it and continue leading everyone on. And it's after a little bit that you start to go uphill. And it gets pretty steep. I mean, definitely like, don't know what angle that is, but it's hard climb.
45 degrees.
Something like that. Maybe not quite that steep, but it's still a hard climb. And you see Gabo starting to like kind of like hunch over and start pulling himself up using the trees and shrubs around him.
Telepathically, I'm
I
like,
guess I'm doing that too.
Yeah, Dolph, you're also doing that.
who wants to carry Gabo?
I offer him a piggyback ride.
Says, thank you, man, but I can do it.
Are you sure?
I'm bringing up the rear to make sure that he's not gonna fall.
I could be like a speedy steed. We could see how fast we can go with you on my back.
Okay. That sounds nice. And so he like kind of stops, takes a breather, and then he like kind of climbs up your back.
He's not that much smaller than me.
Yeah, I was like,
Right.
it's not that large either.
I'm only 4'7", so.
I mean, he's only like 2 feet at
Okay.
at
I am
tallest.
fully expecting is Gabo and Dolph all to end up on Storm's back at some point.
Like, I was the wrong person to offer this, but I'm gonna do it just to be straight up.
Storm will telepathically, after seeing Gabo get on Iz's back, say, once you get tired, both of you just hop on.
And I'm just like, this is exciting. What do you mean? And I like start running through the woods.
Oh no!
Now this is, are we racing?
Just still climbing.
Does Tyler go running off after them?
Yeah, of course.
Iz doesn't run past her.
Tyler
Like-
wants to race
like-
this race that's happening.
Like duck under her arm to follow the trail.
Hey, Duncan, don't lose the trail or the child.
Okay, I won't.
I will need you to make a nature check to continue to see if you can.
I'm
tell-
running with them.
All right, so Tyler,
I'm
you
like, guys, try to be quiet. We don't know
Um,
what's looking for us.
We're men of the
18.
woods.
No.
what'd you
I'm a man
get?
of the woods. 18.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to see it, no problem. Perfect.
And I'm just kind of like having fun with it, like swerving and like ducking and like.
All right, so I need both you and Tyler to make athletics checks then, if you're running up this hill.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Whoever runs that rolls higher wins the race.
Which one?
Athletics.
Mm. Oh, okay, that's not bad. 17.
I'll roll with disadvantage because you have Gobbo on your back.
Oh
I'm sorry.
God. 5.
Tyler, what'd you get? Oh, you're muted.
I think he said 15 though. Did you unplug your mic?
15.
Perfect. So Tyler, you're able to breeze past them quickly as Iz starts to slow down considerably, going up the steep hill with a goblin on her back, just breathing heavy, and you manage to breeze past him, no problem. Now I also,
Which is very much like, I mean, like she's already smaller than me, shorter legs, and is carrying a child on her back. Like I'm very much like beating children at like.
I am older than you.
She's like the oldest one in our party,
Right.
isn't she?
But it's like.
But
if
I
an
mean, the
adult
thing is
went to,
that
like,
she's
a-
also an elf and elegant
Yeah.
and grace and everything. She should definitely be faster.
So graceful. So elegant.
Nonetheless, Tyler is proud of his victory.
perfect. I need you to make a perception check.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, can I do something?
Oh, we got ourselves an 8. I am the best at racing.
You don't notice that you've just run into a clearing. You're so focused on just running that you don't notice that it's thinned out considerably. And this is where we're gonna go over to Roll20, you guys.
What?
Oh crap!
know.
I need to open roll 20.
It's okay. We haven't used it in like 6 months. So how would you have known?
Wait,
It's true.
wait, does that mean we have to change scenes for the stream?
Ah.
Oh
At
snap!
first-
This is
Oh no! It didn't keep the change when we shifted.
Oh no!
I'm the DM now.
All right. Well, we'll fix this later. Apologies to our viewers. None of us are in the correct places.
I'm in the correct spot.
That's true.
why is Otto's always in the correct spot?
know.
It's not fair.
I don't know. It's because I moved them last time.
I have turned into Tyler Trueshot.
Now, Luke,
Oh.
I do want to point out, I don't know if you intend for this to be the case, but there
Oh,
is
shoot.
a fog of war for Luke that is not for Twitch right now.
That
I
is
just wasn't sure.
true. That is true. I don't know
So
how to
just well, just all of us just don't look at Twitch.
hang
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
That is the solution.
All
You
right.
can pop out chat if you want to keep looking at chat.
Yes. All right.
I mean, but that okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys don't look at the live stream, but everyone else, y'all just see
Get a
chat,
little
y'all will
peek at
see
the-
special stuff. Y'all will be able to see some
A
things.
little peek
Chat,
behind the
what do you
DM
see with your-
screen.
Chat, what do you see with your special eyes?
No
Alright.
spoilers, peeps.
Perfect. All right. So everyone there. All right. So y'all will pop in right about there. So Tyler, you've come out right about here, and you see this. You about run into this cliff right here, which this cliff leads up onto. So this is like about 20 feet lower at this point here, and it slowly climbs up.
Should we drag our characters onto the map?
Yes, that would be ideal. So,
Yeah, we can do
Uh,
that. Oh wait, I don't have a little character. I just have my little token.
that'll work.
Works.
Was I supposed to create a character?
No, if you do the little pop-out thing where those 3 lines are, and click the newspaper, under character, there should be
Ooh,
an icon.
there I am. Look at me. I'm adorable.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So you loudly come running up this hill and see this cliff. And you can just kind of see that beyond this cliff, like this wall here, like all this is just sheer cliff face reaching like hundreds, if not thousands of feet up along this mountain. It just
Oof.
climbs up.
Okay.
Y'all are at the base of a huge mountain, but y'all can't really see anything above this, just the cliff side based off where you are.
So when you said when I failed my perception and I did not notice that I'm in a clearing. Like, how much am I not noticing right now?
It
Am I not
like
noticing the giant cliff?
no, you notice that. Basically, you
Okay.
just run out and you just like don't know. It's like it takes you like 2 seconds to notice, but you don't initially realize that you've come out of the thick woods into this open area, and so you
Okay.
just kind of ran out loudly into this open area.
Okay. Followed by Isengabo.
Yes, they come
Yeah.
out. They're less focused since is being like slowed down a little bit just from running. So you are able to pretty quickly tell right off the bat that suddenly you're in
There
a
you go.
clearing.
I don't mean to brag, but I'm quite a bit faster than than you guys.
And you just hear like in your head like, you might want to stop.
Okay. Oh, a cliff.
Has the rest of the party reached the clearing at this point?
Yeah, that's my question also.
Yes. At this point, the rest of the party has reached the clearing. Y'all have kind of come out and seen this. The rest of y'all were moving at a normal pace, so y'all managed to come out and see everything no problem. But at this point, I need everyone to make stealth checks.
Good boy.
Ooh, yes, stealth. Thing I'm
I'm
the greatest at.
should be stealthy.
That's
maybe.
I got a 4.
Am I trying to be stealthy? I'll do it.
I don't think you would. I mean, it's totally up to you.
I'll make the check if you want me to.
Damn it! Of course.
I got a 15.
So I have to roll a disadvantage. So I got a 6. I rolled a 20 and a 7.
I got a 22, so hopefully that
So
evens us
I have
out.
a 6.
I got a 13.
13. And Storm, you said you got a
4.
4. All right, so we have a 4 and a 6. Oh, and Gobbo's on Isira, so won't worry about that. Cool. Noted. All right.
Cool.
So y'all are there. This is what y'all see so far. What do y'all do?
Storm is going to go towards the cliff. Is she able to see what I'm assuming is the start of a bridge, like these wood?
All right, so where are you moving to? Because like this cliff right here is about 20 feet tall at this point, 15, 10, and
So
about 5
my
right there.
thinking is she would go down yonder, like that way. She's trying to go here.
Okay, so as soon as you kind of peek up, this is what you see. You see an entrance to a cave with 2 wooden towers and 2 guards standing atop of the watchtowers looking out. Those towers are about 15 feet tall, as the entrance to this cave is rather wide.
And we're above them?
Below.
Below them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to like walk up and like just grab Tyler's hand, and I'm gonna blip into Casper's mind and have him fly out above the area.
Okay. Go ahead and give me perception for Casper.
He's good at this. Hold on. He has advantage. Oh. 19.
19. All right, so explain to me what Casper does. Like, how is he going, and like, where is he looking around? Just the general cliff face
So
all around?
I guess like flies out from behind us and just kind of like flies up and like does a circle around before coming back and landing on my shoulder.
Okay, so you just wanted to
Kind of
see what the
first.
whole cliff face kind of looked like.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with that, What Casper saw was what I just described and what y'all can see on Roll20 now, along with an additional entrance or additional gap in the wall there, as well as a very discreetly hidden one over here.
Hold on,
But that's about it.
okay, so there's
Have the guards seemed to notice us at all?
Well, Casper didn't arouse them. To Casper, what Casper saw, they didn't seem to be especially high alert or anything, but they're definitely on the lookout. They didn't seem to be slacking or anything like that. They were definitely kind of at attention, but they didn't seem to be acting as if they heard something.
okay, and then I'm going to in the party's minds go. There are paths on the sides.
Perhaps we should go for one of those, and I can hang back until the rest of you have reached the path and just keep an aim steady on the gods.
Which way should we? Which way looks more promising?
Heads or tails?
Should we
Is there
flip
a
for
path
it?
that doesn't directly cross the gods?
You, based off of what they're looking of where y'all are, you would assume that it would definitely be a bit more difficult, just with your general knowledge and whatnot. It would be a little more difficult to get over here versus this one.
Coin flip said to the left anyway.
Cool.
Storm is going to. Are there any rocks or anything along this ridge that she could potentially kneel behind to just have the bow and her upper body? So she's not 6'5", the big target.
Oh yeah, I mean you could definitely kind of crouch behind this little lip right there.
Cool. Yeah, she's gonna do that. And have her longbow notched with an arrow ready until everybody else have cleared their eyesight.
All right. Perfect. All right. So who's trying to go across first?
I'll go.
All right. Give me a stealth check.
Alrighty. Oh. 12.
12. Cool. You run over there and you wait. And you don't hear any yells or shouts coming from the guards.
Okay.
Other
Over
than
there
me.
being
You make it over here.
I'll follow with Gabo, and then in his mind he's gonna hear, okay, we're playing the quiet game now. Be very quiet.
Wait.
Other than
I thought we were going this way.
This way down here.
Run.
Oh, we are going that way?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Other
Then I'm
than
going
me,
to kind of
who
hide in
is-
this bush.
other than me, who is not confident in their stealth.
I mean, Storm's not super confident in her stealth, which is why she's waiting till everybody else goes first.
You should probably go before me because I have
Um,
disadvantage and a
Oh
-1.
God.
Well, it's time for me to show my fox's cunning. And
That has nothing to do with your stealth.
and I'm gonna go. I know, but Tyler doesn't know.
I rolled a 21, by the way.
Okay, yeah, you make it
Oh, sorry.
across. No, you make it over there, no problem. Yeah.
I rolled a 22.
Nice.
I guess. Oh, never mind. A natural 20.
Oh.
Because I forgot. Oh wait, no.
Super
Okay. So when I said Luke knew that Fox's cunning didn't affect that, Luke didn't know, but then he forgot and he tried to roll for advantage, and then I didn't. So not a natural 20, but I do get 22.
Perfect. All right. Perfect. Yeah, you again also make it across. You don't seem to hear anything coming from the cave entrance.
Storm, seeing Dolf hesitate to go, is going to telepathically ask him, do you think it's best if we go at the same time and you just hop on? Bite the bullet together?
I am going to make a lot of noise. So I'm going to touch your leg, because that's probably as far as I can reach, and cast guidance on you. So you can add a d4 to your ability check.
Cool.
For your next ability check. On top of the roll.
Okay, is Dolph gonna jump on Storm's back?
No, because I feel like that will hinder you a lot more. I have a plan.
Okay. Storm will head down then. All right.
Go ahead and give me a stealth.
Okay. And plus a d4, right?
Yeah.
Cool. With that, it's a dirty 20.
Perfect. All right. Again, you don't hear any noise coming from the mouth of the cave.
Oh man, this is probably gonna be a bad idea. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So I'm going to creep up with over here. And I am, let's just make sure I can.
Oh god.
Okay. I am going to blast this tree with Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Sorry, which tree?
This tree over here.
Okay.
For why?
And when I see the guards distracted by that, I will run the opposite direction.
All right.
Oh boy. I
So
feel like we just like rang the doorbell with that.
you blast that tree with an eldritch blast, and you decimate it. It just explodes and splinters. And I probably should have made you roll for that, but it's all right. It's a tree. The guards, you hear them kind of yell, "What was that?" And at that point, go ahead and make a stealth check to try and book it across.
Can I not have disadvantage on this? Since I provided the instructor, maybe?
Bargaining with God.
I'll
I
allow
like
it.
Yay! Now I only have a -1 instead of a disadvantage and -1.
Yikes, I thought 2 was bad.
Oh no.
That is 7.
Oh.
Just huffing it.
I do like I'm looking at the scope here of their vision, and like in my mind, if they see you right now, it's very much like tree to the left and then slightly to the right is a running dwarf. Like it's like what was that?
Running
Whoa.
gnome. I am a gnome.
Oh my goodness.
How far
My
away
apologies.
Oh, he's more than 30 feet away. Never mind.
Yeah. How? Tell me how far I get, Luke, before they notice.
Not there.
You get about there.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
And this guard specifically,
Hmm.
kind of, saw you just out of the corner of his eye. You don't hear any more noise aside from them yelling about someone a tree just exploded.
Mm-hmm.
But then you hear, I thought I saw someone run over that way.
I am going to stop in my tracks.
Oh no.
I'm going to just kind of like be like, just go. And I am going to shoot another Eldritch Blast to try to knock down those high rises.
Okay, for that, I'm going to make you roll. I'm going to need you to
That
roll
is
the hit.
fine with that. I'm fine with that.
What is happening?
He's in it. He's in it all the way now.
I am providing a very good distraction for it. No, sorry, I'm not a gnome. I'm a halfling. I don't know what I am.
You are. I
okay?
know. I'm not gonna lie. I had to go back into our Discord and be like, "Is he a gnome?"
I am a halfling. I
You're a
have to
halfling.
remember
I
that.
confirmed that,
I
yeah.
haven't rolled a nat 1 yet, I don't think, because I have to re-roll those. Will 12 hit?
12 will hit. I need you to go ahead and roll damage.
Yay. I'm only, just to be clear, I'm not doing it at them. I'm doing it at their like little high-rise thing.
Yeah, the little lookout tower. All right.
Yeah. Where is my D10? There it is. That is going to be 6 damage.
All right. You blast through one of the supports. And the whole thing kind of shakes, but it is still standing.
God damn it.
The kind of the fellow that was up there kind of like tries to hold on and quickly like runs down the stairs. And you hear more yelling coming from inside the cave.
Bold of you to assume that they can hit me.
As both of these guys come down, and they are both going to start running towards you.
And I will start running towards them.
Oh no.
Storm seeing Dolf
Um,
start running towards them is going.
I'm trying to get more distance in between you guys and them.
We can't leave you like that.
It is fine. I can take 2 guards. They can't hit me. It's fine.
famous last words.
Yeah.
Storm, I need
Dolph.
confirmation. Are you going to go with Dolph?
Yes, Storm is following Dolf.
All right.
Do we all see this happening? I assume we do.
Y'all see Dolph just start shooting Eldritch Blasts and stuff. And then
What
you see
is he
Storm
doing?
running after him. But that's all you guys see.
I don't know.
Somebody
what to
hide
do.
Gobbo in a bush.
No,
What I would have done is like if the second there were guards that were alert, I would have probably hidden behind one of these like these trees or something nearby.
I'm going to telepathically tell them, keep going forward. We'll distract them. It's only 2 of them. It's fine.
Storm's running in front of Dolph.
Yes, because
feel
you
like
are
you-
much more faster
I'm
than I
more
am.
concerned about what they're guarding.
Oh, she can go 40 feet.
You are much more faster than I am.
She's here. And she's going to witch bolt these dudes.
Well, hang on. Before you do anything, we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Wanted to get a surprise on them.
They're no
Tyler-
longer surprised.
Whether or not I'm an initiative, I don't know. But Tyler is going to say to Gobbo, trust the voices, and grab him and run away from the fight.
Grab him off my back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Misty Mountain Meme says, I'm in danger.
Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah, here we go.
God, I was about to acclaim for these duck dice. I was like, wow, I've been rolling high with the not anymore.
I got 21 for initiative.
21. That's pretty decent.
Hey, you know what's not decent?
Oh God.
An 8.
Oh my god.
Remember, I got -1 to my dex,
Oh no.
Cool.
but it's fine because they can't hit me. / they should not be able to hit me. It's very hard for them to.
Oh god.
All right. So, all of that happens. The rest of you, I assume, are hiding back there.
Yeah.
All right. Do y'all hide in the bushes, or y'all run deeper into the cave?
I was planning to go deeper in the cave.
All right, so Tyler's going in.
And I was
I
grabbing Gobbo when I went to do that.
He lets go of Iz and lets you just pick him up.
Wait.
Tucked under my arm.
No.
No, telepathically, I would like to tell our little group that we should wait and see what happens before we go down.
Agree.
Because if they get captured, we need to know so
Mhm.
that we can free them.
I mean, we'll tell you.
So
We can
Tyler,
tell you
That's
if we get
true.
captured.
That's
So-
true.
Tyler said, "Trust the voices." After Dolph told them to go, and grabbed Gobbo, ran about 10 feet, and then heard Lyra's thing, and then was like, "Trust the voices," and then turned around again, and then went back to where he was.
I mean, you
And
can't
this-
tell us you were captured if you're unconscious.
Is waiting. So now I'm back in the bush with you guys.
All right. So at the end of each round, I will come back to y'all to figure out what y'all decide to do. Is how this is
Okay.
gonna work.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So
This is
Storm,
fine.
you are up first. You
All
do
right.
get to go ahead and get that witch bolt off.
I am going to
I need more screens.
aim for this one in the front.
All right.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is nat 20.
Woo!
Hey!
All right.
Beautiful.
I rolled. All
Restored balance to the world.
right. Let me see if I have to roll on Charty Chart. And that is an 8, so I have to.
Oh, great.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage for that one.
Okay. So 1d12 lightning damage.
Chaos.
All right. So it is taking 9 points of damage.
All right.
Cool. So it's taking 9 points of damage. And let's roll on our chart. Okay. Roll a d2. Cool. We're gonna see if she grows or shrinks again. Where's my d10? There's my d10.
Oh.
She grows 3 inches.
Hey.
She's on her way
Hey.
back to her normal size.
Almost.
Almost.
Perfect. All right, so you nail this guy real good. And he kind of stops, but he kind of brushes it. And he's, looks hurt, but definitely doesn't look bloody by any means. These guys definitely seem tough. And it is now their turn. They're
Cool.
both going to charge at you and kind of flank you a little bit.
That checks out.
But before they do anything, they'll be like, better back off now. Surrender. Or there'll be trouble.
Okay.
Storm's gonna kneel.
All right, so you kneel. All right. Just drop your weapon and put your hands behind your head.
Storm secures her bow to her back and puts her hands behind her head.
All right. Then this one kind of points at Tyler and is like, you two, drop your weapon.
You mean it, Dolph?
Storm is going to.
Dolph, yeah, sorry,
Dolph.
not Tyler, Dolph.
Oh,
I was alarmed.
Yeah. I was like, he can see us.
No, that
Storm is going to telepathically tell Dolph, listen to what they say, but do not get too close to me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Dolph, do you comply?
I mean, they can't really stop me from casting magic, but
Meanwhile, while this is going on, the other one holds up this like huge, like has this crossbow pointed directly at Storm's neck.
Do we all see this happening, correct?
You can make out at this point where y'all are at. Y'all can see this guy and Storm's tail.
We see that she's kneeled down,
Yes,
though, right?
yes.
Okay. We'll be like, you okay? Telepathically.
I'm fine as long as Dolph stays far enough away from me. This will end poorly for them and hopefully not too bad for me.
Are we sure they're bad?
will-
Like, are we sure we
I
we
will-
kind of did just attack them first?
To be fair, he attacked a tree.
Yeah, he did attack a tree,
I
and maybe
attacked a
they're just
tree,
really big nature lovers.
And then I attacked their thing.
He did attack their stand.
That was their favorite tree. How
Yeah,
dare you.
it's like that was the best view.
I am going to. Oh God! Place down
Oh boy.
my
Oh boy.
my club. It's a jit, but I'm just gonna say club, and then I'm going to take a step back, just back up one square and just be like this.
All right. So he's gonna start approaching you, and Storm, you see.
Oh hey. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Oh hey. Yes, more people, keys, please.
You see someone climb up into this tower with their crossbow trained on you, and these two more individuals come outside of the cave, and that is where they are. And we are now back to the top of the order, except the rest of you. What are y'all doing? Y'all chilling? Y'all good?
Those aren't tasks. Chat is trolling.
Can we see these other three from where we are?
No. Y'all have
Okay.
no idea they're there.
Okay. Well, I mean, Storm's told us to not intervene. So I'm gonna keep waiting unless y'all want to do something, but
Go.
The
Go
voices,
in the cave.
the voices haven't told me to do anything yet.
I will start moving into the cave, I guess.
okay, I guess I will join you.
Cool. All right. So, let's see, who did I move? It's hard to tell. Ah, there we go. So Gobble follows with y'all, and I need to start reviewing things. It is pitch black in here. How many of y'all have dark vision?
Not I.
I have dark vision.
Yes, I do too.
All right, cool. Y'all open up, and y'all see, kind of this. That is what y'all see so far. How Gabo also has dark vision, so he's gonna move in. How deep do y'all want to go?
I'm walking. I'm not. Gabbo's not allowed to get in front of me. Like I will
Okay.
not allow him to.
He stays behind you.
Are these sticks right in front of me? What is that?
Yes, those are like kind of like built up sticks, like kind of like almost looks like water's just kind of washed them there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, interesting. So there's two paths.
I would head to the left because that's going to go closer towards the entrance, the other entrance,
There's another entrance.
the big one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good point. Good point. Left.
Little man of the woods, can you see in here? Because I can't see in here. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Here. He kind of grabs like the cuff of your sleeve, and kind of like pulls you in the direction that they're walking.
Aww.
Thank you.
All right. So if y'all are going, all right. So looking down at the map, are y'all going down or to the left?
To like character left, so down.
All right, so straight ahead for y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, so just move y'all. Y'all get to about there.
Do
And
we
it's
see any more?
you do as you're peering into this entrance here. You see just that one kind of ends, and as you peer into the darkness here, which for y'all with dark vision is dim light, it's still hard to see, but you look in and you see a
Not the spider.
quite a good sized spider that literally squeezes itself through this crevice. And I need y'all to roll initiative during the
Okay.
break.
We get to play.
You guys get to play. Yay!
But first, we're going to take a 10-minute break so everyone can get water and use the restroom.
The suspense.
Always. And we will return soon. In 10 minutes. All right, chat. We will be back.
Oh no, we lost Rox.
Oh, no.
She said bye.
All right, we are back.
Hey.
Thank you for your patience. We have all the things rolled out. And we are going to start off strong with Iz. You are at the top of the order. You got a spider in front of you. What are you going to do?
Well, hopefully stab the thing. More than once. Let me. How do I do combat? Let's see. Yep, sure. We're gonna do that. So Cass flew into the cave with us. He's gonna fly up, give the spider a good peck to the face. I'm gonna run up and stab it with my rapier.
Perfect.
That's at advantage. I can't do basic math. Help. 19.
19 to hit.
Okay. That's
That'll do it.
1d.
Gosh, I hope a 19 hits.
Oh. Oh my god, could you imagine? Hold on, I forgot to get my sneak attack dice out. Oh, okay.
In chat, I do apologize for... I'm trying to zoom in so y'all can see things, but this map is large, and Roll20 is counterintuitive for me showing you things when zooming in.
23 damage with sneak attack.
You... what weapon are you using?
A rapier, I just stabbed it right in the face.
Yeah, you basically just stab it and just like flick up, and just this entire thing's back to abdomen just rips open, and its legs immediately just curl in underneath itself.
Dead?
Behind you, I'm like, dang it.
That was literally probably the immediate response of like, "Hey guys, I'm a spider." Ah!
That's literally what like Iz's gut reaction was. I kill it.
Wait a second. There's another one.
Oh, there's more.
2 more come scurrying down the hallway.
I'm gonna take a bonus action to kind of like hide against this wall here.
Cool.
Do you need me to stealth?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. 28.
20. Okay, sweet.
We're all like, where'd she go?
All right, next up in the initiative, we have Storm.
All right. So Storm is going to use her bonus action of charge and charge forward this way. And while she's going in that direction, she wants to try to pick this guy up because she's starting from like a kneeling position.
All right.
So she wants to like take him out at the knees to carry him with her.
All right, I'm going to need you to make a strength check. It's going to be competing as you're going to be grappling.
19.
19. You scoop this guy up, no problem. He drops his crossbow, and he just starts screaming, "Oh, let go of me!" So you are now carrying him.
So we're now over here.
Yep, he is right with you.
Her first attack is going to be casting Thunder Wave. So that is a Constitution saving throw for everybody in a 15-foot cube originating from me.
Perfect.
So pretty sure that's all of these guys, maybe not the one on the tower.
Yes, they're a little too tall, too high up.
But I think it does affect the tower.
It does. I'm going to be... go ahead and roll damage. The tower might just break. Okay. So what do I need to beat?
Con of 12.
Okay. Only one fails.
Okay, so
The one on your back fails.
okay, so 11 damage for all of the ones that failed, and those ones are pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay,
The
so
one
the
on my back takes half damage.
No, the one on your back failed. The other
Oh.
two succeeded. Sorry.
The guy on my back takes 11 damage and is thrown from my back 10 feet away from me.
Yes.
And the other two, do you want to round up or round down for half damage?
Always round up.
Okay. So that's 6 damage. Yes.
All right. That was good. And
So I'm
the
gonna roll on, see if I have to roll on the chart for that spell.
perfect.
That's a 2. So let's do a little rolly roll.
The tower takes some damage, but it's still standing.
So I swear you guys aren't going to believe me, but I just rolled a 7. And for anyone who's not familiar with our Wild Surge,
Oh no!
would be another fireball.
Oh no!
Nice.
All right, that's everyone in the radius. That's all 4 of those individuals.
Well, that's good.
That's awesome. That's perfect.
Wow,
Yeah,
this is exactly how we planned it.
If Storm herself doesn't go down,
Yeah.
Possible. Okay.
And I need to beat a 12.
No. Do they get to try to dodge this? Oh yes, dexterity throw. So that 12.
They all failed.
Cool. All right.
rip those guys.
All right.
This is going perfectly
Let me
as
get the
planned.
calculator out. Okay.
Let's see.
Six. Okay, 35 damage.
And what did you get for yours? Are you taking that whole amount, or did you save?
I take that whole amount.
All right.
It's okay. She's fine. She's beefy.
All right, so Dolf, this is what you and this one other guy see. You see Storm on her knees suddenly just bolt up, pick up this guy, cast Thunder Wave, sending that guy flying, and all these other two just kind of like reel back a little bit. And then suddenly there's just a massive ball of fire, and you don't see
Oh, that's
anything.
familiar.
But when the smoke clears, there's nothing but charred corpses and Storm standing there, who looks very burnt, but still alive. And these towers are just piles of burning wood.
Cool.
That tracks.
And
That dude probably just like
yeah, that one guy
Yeah.
flips and just throws down his weapons and throws his arms like, yep, I'm good. Take it. Take whatever you want.
I'm gonna take my weapon and just kind of walk up to him. And if it's my turn,
It is.
I don't want to actually.
Actually, it is Tyler's turn.
Really quick before it's Tyler's turn, Storm still has one more attack.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Let's see, how far away is this guy? Now that all of
He's close enough for Eldritch Blast.
no. Actually, yeah, I'll go Eldritch Blast. Cool. So 2 bolts go towards that guy.
All right, roll to hit.
You roll? I thought they hit automatically.
No, that's magic missile.
Magic missile hits automatically. That's right. 10 plus 4, 14.
That hits.
Cool. He's going to take 4 from the first blast and 6 from the second blast.
Okay.
So 10 damage total.
All right. So you hit him good. He doubles over, and he is still alive. He just says, "Please, just don't kill me. Don't kill me." He like kind of goes down on his knees and keeps his hands up.
Cool.
And now it is Tyler's turn.
So what how How does combat work for me if I can't see in the dark and we're in the dark?
Every attack you make is with disadvantage.
And like, do I just use sound to try to figure out where things are?
Pretty
Like-
much.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, upon hearing, is maybe kind of make some sort of vocalization, and then I hear the splitting of a spider's body. Tyler goes, "Sounds like a fight's happening," and pulls out his hand axe and runs forward into the darkness.
Oh god.
So I'm going to run forward. Can I fit into that crevice?
You can, yes.
Okay. Um, I'm just checking. Okay. Yeah. So I can move 30 feet. I'm assuming each of these are 5 feet.
Yes.
So I guess I'll run up here and swing my hand axe.
All right, so go ahead.
It's at disadvantage?
Yes, with disadvantage.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. So I rolled a that would be a 3.
You miss. You totally just whiff as you are just fighting blind.
I'll find you somewhere.
And Lyra and you see. Well, first you hear Gobbo go, "Wait for me, sir!"
Can
he just runs forward after Tyler.
Can I make 2 attacks? Do I get? To roll
Yeah,
again?
you
How's
have
that
2
work?
attacks, I believe.
Oh, okay. Both at disadvantage, and that's a 5. So
Yes.
just
Also,
2
you
axe swings in the dark.
total whiff.
I'm gonna hit a thing. I don't even know what we're fighting at this point.
It is now that spider's turn.
Oh god.
no.
So that spider, because you can't see it, has advantage on you.
Hoo-hoo.
And it's going to go out with its pointy fangs and try to bite you.
Okay.
How does an 18 do?
That hits.
Perfect. All right. I need you to make a con save for me, please.
Sure.
Oh no.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Ah.
You're sharp.
Nice.
All right.
And if it matters, there's a +1 on that.
Sweet. All right. Perfect. So you succeed. So you're only taking half damage.
Okay.
So right now you're taking, well, half damage from the poison. Sorry.
What am I hearing?
That's the spider.
Am I fighting a wild boar?
Yes. That is Pinto growling at her reflection in a glass pane.
Okay.
So you're going to take 13 points of damage. 3 of that is poison.
Okay. 3 of that is poison. What's the rest of it?
Just general piercing. Hang
Okay.
on.
Okay.
So that's that turn. And this spider is just behind him. It has not acted yet. So it is now Dolph's turn.
Okay, so I am going to pick up my jet and walk up to this dude and just be so. What are you guys guarding here?
Please, sir. I'm just hired. I'm just hired to
I
stay
just-
here and keep
I-
watch.
I just equip I sheath my jet thing. So I'm just like I'm not coming at him armed. I was like, so what are you hiding here?
Just things that she stole. It's just
She?
all of the things she's stolen. So Velia, she's inside. She's kind of the one who's like in charge around here.
All right, cool. I give him 2 of my own gold, and I say, beat it.
He says, "Oh, thank you, sir," and he kind of like picks up his crossbow and he just runs as fast as he can off into the woods and disappears.
And I will spend the rest of my movement, which is not, I'll just dash, which is just 50 feet, because I have very short legs.
What
And
was?
meet up with is.
What was that
Perfect.
name?
Sovelia.
Sovelia.
All right.
I enjoy that Dolph's dash is just 10 feet more than Storm's normal walking.
Yeah, that's halflings. Halflings have a 25 speed.
You're doing amazing.
I am not fast.
All right. So next is Gobbo, who is.
Can I am going to as my bonus action, can I healing word?
Oh, absolutely. Go right ahead.
I am gonna cast healing word at first level. Just to give you, just a little bit. You can continue. I'll just roll the dice and stuff.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead. Gobbo is going to move around you, Tyler, since he's so small. Oh, that's a spider.
He's actually huge compared to the
I
rest
know,
of us
yeah.
on this map.
I can't adjust size, unfortunately, but he is very small, so he's gonna be beside you, and he's gonna take a swing with his short sword. And he misses. He just kind of swings, and the spider steps back out of the way of his short, low blade. But he's still ready. He's prepared. And that's his turn. Next up is Lyra.
Finally.
You rolled
Alright.
lower than. What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to try to move myself. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this spider right here in front of Tyler.
All right, perfect. That one.
It has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Cool. It's not good. It's not great with those. It succeeded.
But it still takes half damage. It still takes half damage.
Okay, yeah. It just rolled a nat 20, so.
Cool.
That wise spider.
All right.
Very wise spider. Who would have known?
Oh no.
So it takes 4 damage.
Cool.
I get 2 attacks. Does that mean that I can also attack with my sword?
Correct.
All right. So then, well, can I squeeze past them, or are they blocking?
They're kind of blocking you at the moment.
All right.
Sorry.
So then I guess I can't do anything.
I mean, can she reach over Gobbo? Gobbo's 2 feet tall.
I mean,
could I just like pick him up and move him out of the way as I go?
I'll tell you what. You could try and stab at this spider with disadvantage, since
Okay.
you're kind of restricted.
I'll take it. It's something. Right. So I'm gonna move myself down there. And roll a d20. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 just barely hits.
Okay, cool. That's 6 damage.
6 damage. Nice. Dealing good amount to this spider. It's starting to look kind of hurt. It's bleeding a good bit, but still in fighting shape. Then it is the one.
Oh, I didn't roll with disadvantage on that.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Hold on, sorry. That would have been a 11.
All right, so that would have missed then.
All right. Well,
Ignore my previous statements. All right. this spider is gonna try and kind of come around, and it's gonna just crawl on the side of the wall. And it's gonna attack Tyler again since he's the closest. And he's gonna, well, he rolls with advantage. Sorry, since Tyler can't see him.
Can I
Tyler,
yell on your left?
What was
Because I
that?
can see it.
yes. Sure. I'll say that. I mean, Tyler. Well, how do you respond, Tyler?
She says on your left.
Yeah.
Oh, I duck. Like,
Okay, you know, that works. That works. All right. So the spider misses. Perfect. All right. We're back to the top of the order with Iz.
There's so many people in this tiny little cell right now. If that one's on the side, like on the wall, and I peek around, I can see it since I have dark vision. Could I shoot at it?
Yes, you would be with disadvantage just because it's like Tyler's kind of in the way.
He is ducking.
Okay, sure.
He is
Yes, just
ducking.
normal attack.
He is ducking, so Cass is gonna try and fly in and like get a couple pecks into.
You know, it's like he is ducking, and we do serve a duck lord.
that's right.
So
it's
we
a,
should actually be getting advantage on. No,
it's a sacred pose.
All right.
Well, I mean, I get it. Yeah. Anyway, so that was a 25.
To hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
And I used a short bow, so that's a 6. Okay. And because there's many people within 5 feet, sneak attack, that's 17 damage.
Nice. You bloody this thing real good. Looks like another really solid hit would end it.
That's it. That's all I got.
Perfect. Storm, you are up.
Storm's going to extend her hand to Dolf
Yes.
to yeet him up on her back.
I was just about to ask.
Please eat.
Cool.
Please, it'll take me so long to catch up.
So I'll throw Dolph on Storm's back. And then telepathically, Storm is going to ask the rest of the party, are you guys good? Should I come
Spiders.
today? Should-
All you hear back is like
Spiders.
Storm will
I don't want to deal with that. Let's go further in.
Storm's going to say, do you have it handled or do you need help?
We're good.
Cool. All right. In that case, Storm will move forward into here.
All right.
Tyler out loud says, "We're fighting spiders."
Telepathically, I would say we don't necessarily need help, but if y'all are done fighting, maybe we should rejoin as one group before continuing, so we're not continuing to fight battles apart.
I mean, it depends on what we find. Because we could possibly.
Oh,
Count things. Oh boy.
I see nothing. I see none of this.
So Storm's able to look in and see this, right?
Yes, this is pretty much everything you see. You just see a tiefling in this small hut here, a tiefling woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just see another, kind of looks like just a thug.
Does she see us?
Yes, she
Well,
is.
shit.
She's actually just standing there. She does not have any weapons drawn, but she does just kind of look at y'all, and she just kind of sighs. After seeing the fireball at the entrance, she just kind of like waves y'all over.
All right, Storm will go
Just
over.
just a centaur and a halfling. Nothing suspicious here.
Storm's going to
Don't
have
be
her
suspicious.
great sword at the ready. For if she feels threatened by this tiefling, like if any magic stuff starts to happen or anything, great sword is at the ready to respond to threatening behavior from the tiefling.
Perfect. She is carrying a scimitar, but she kind of just, she takes it and just kind of like sets it against the side of this small tent and just says, I was wondering when you all would find me. Come. Come, let us talk.
Should we just like move to like right where she
Yeah,
is?
y'all can move there, and we'll pick up with that after this fight. You do notice this guy. He comes around, and so the tiefling woman just kind of says, "Just go. You're free." And he's like, all right." And he just kind of walks out the cave and leaves.
Cool.
Wait, you're free, like as in like she's like
More like you're free to go. Like
Okay.
your services are no longer required, kind of thing.
I was about to be like, yo, come on, square up.
As you're riding Storm's back.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, with that, we return to this fight here. With who's up next? The spider. Spider, this one that's attacking Tyler.
Does Gabo get a turn?
Yeah, he went.
He missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he missed.
Sorry. Got it.
So this spider again gets advantage. Probably is gonna hit you either way. Does a 24 hit? Thought so. I need another con save from you. You're muted.
I got it. Okay. Yeah, that hits. Sorry, my con save. 4.
Cool. All right. So in full damage, you're taking 16 points of damage.
Oof.
4 of that is poison. And you are paralyzed.
Oh no.
Woo. Can I still talk?
You can kind of talk like this because you're like your entire body, like you just suddenly feel your body go rigid and you just kind of like start falling over to the side. Actually,
Oh no.
okay. You start to fall over on top of Gabo. But he dives forward to get out of the way. But he is now prone.
Oh no.
And right in front of the other spider. Right next to the one that just bit you. So next up we have Dolf, but you're over there, so it's Gabo's turn. So he's gonna stand up and he's gonna attack the spider that just bit you, Tyler. And that will definitely hit.
He's made it look so easy.
I'm very stabby. I'm good with the stabby stab things.
Okay. He hits this thing for 4 points of damage. He just kind of stabs it, and he's kind of like underneath the spider a little bit. All right. Next up is Lyra.
All right, I'm gonna try to attack the spider that Gabo just attacked. My first
Perfect.
attack. It's an 11, so that doesn't hit.
It does not.
So I'm gonna try again. 18.
18. That does hit.
That is 10 damage.
You take a chunk out of this spider. You actually remove one of its legs and cut into its side, and it looks badly hurt.
Ooh. Okay, Because I hit, I can use my blade flourish. I haven't done this often. So I spend one of my bardic inspiration die, which is a d8, and I add that roll to my damage and increase my AC by that roll for my next turn.
Oh, okay. Go right ahead.
Or deal the same d8 damage to adjacent foe. Okay, so I'm gonna do a d8 of damage to both spiders,
Okay, solid.
which will be 8 damage. That's
Nice.
max.
So you go up and with your flourish, you slice through this spider. You kind of like cut off the leg of spider, and then just with a flourish, you come through and you cut both of these spiders in twain, killing them both.
Nice.
Glad I decided to do that.
Leaving spider guts everywhere. And now you can see ahead of you, further into the cave. There it continues on. And you hear scuttling behind you, but it seems to be scuttling away.
Okay. So I guess we'll continue moving this way.
All right, nice.
Oh yeah.
I like step on Luke as I go over him to like move past into the hallway. On Tyler, sorry.
Sir, are you okay, sir?
I have absolutely no healing spells.
You, Tyler, you start to feel the effects starting to wear off. It seems to be a very short-lived, sort of paralyzing poison. More to just get victims down to wrap them up. So you start to come out of it, and you're able to walk within a minute.
Oh, that was intense.
All right. With that,
are we done fighting spiders?
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, cool. Okay. Onward.
as you're on the corner, you start to see light emanating, and you see that this does indeed
just a
join
pile
back
of
in.
Dead bodies.
Yes, it definitely looks.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
There is some
my.
old bones where it seems they fed these spiders to kind of keep them from coming in.
oh my.
Oh my.
But you've taken care of that
Is
problem.
this a trail of blood? Is that what is on the ground here?
Potentially.
Oh.
They look mostly like animal bones, not any humans or anything.
Oh,
mostly
okay.
animal.
Okay. It definitely looks like humanoids in the.
Just don't
the
zoom in.
map.
Just don't zoom in.
Okay.
Um,
There's a decapitated body right there.
so there are some human remains, but the ones by the cave seem to be more human.
Okay, I guess we're going back up this way.
Yes.
Looks like we're...
So Gobbo sees light and kind of like rushes forward to be protected, and there's no one in here.
Mm-hmm.
And you're now out of initiative.
Okay.
So, and as you come up, you see Storm and Dolf speaking with a tiefling woman.
Oh, hey.
So you've all
Hey, guys.
caught up.
We just fought spiders.
Although you got bitten by spiders. Iz and I fought spiders.
Yeah, it was-
Storm exploded again.
Oh!
Storm did explode again.
Did you destroy anyone's home?
Not technically.
Good, awesome.
Just
Good for
several
you.
Good job.
several lives.
I do
Oh.
hate to interrupt, but I believe we're in need of a conversation.
Oh, sorry. I'm Tyler Trueshot, man of the woods.
I suppose a pleasure to meet you, Tyler. I do know all of your names. I'm sorry. You're Storm, Dolf, and that is Lyra and Iz, and I know Tyler. I don't know this small one here. She points to Gobbo.
The little man of the
Not
woods.
your concern.
How do you know our name?
Well, I've been keeping tabs on your progress. I'm very impressed with how much you were able to uncover in such a short amount of time. I thought I'd covered my tracks well. I do apologize. My name is Sovilia.
Soveria.
Spelled Sovelia. For those of you keeping track at home.
I take it you are somehow involved with the missing items.
I am. Yes. I suppose you're here to return them and
Yes.
turn me in.
Probably.
That is the plan.
Well, that
For my entrance, we can do this quite easily or quite destructively.
yes. That we could. I plan on going peaceably, but I suppose you'll want to know where all of the goods are. And she kind of turns and she points to a chest. This is where the smaller things. I can, if you would like, I can go grab the tapestry, and bring it out to you.
Why did you steal all of these things if you're just gonna give them back to us like that? Like,
Yeah, you're a weird thief.
It wasn't so much about the things. It was more to see if I could. Does that make
Interesting.
sense?
So are you a thief? for
Yeah, so
sport?
it was a challenge to see if you could break through the whatever that
The
was
rune
called.
crafter's seals.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the challenge. It was something there's something invigorating about breaking through something that is supposed to be unbreakable.
Is this like nodding respectfully and knowingly
Yeah.
at her?
So how did you do it?
That is a story I believe I can tell you on the way. But for now, let me here. And she
Can I
kind of
roll insight?
Oh yeah.
I feel like she's too like this is
This is
way
too easy.
too easy. Like,
You caught me.
Well, I
oh,
should
here you go. Here's everything. I don't care that you caught me.
I'm like getting rope
There
out
we
of
go.
my bag to like tie her up.
I'm going to
that
also
is a
roll
dirty
insight.
20.
She's definitely telling the truth. You get straight vibes from her. Like
Straight vibes.
Well, like clear-cut
She's
vibes,
de-
I should
she's
say.
definitely-
Not necessarily
she's
straight
definitely-
vibes. That's
She's a
No,
tiefling, come on.
she is scared in some way.
she is kind of like she's got more yellowish skin, kind of like the little bit on the gold side. And her horns
Ooh,
kind
a
of
gold teeth.
curl back and twist, kind of like an African antelope kind of deal.
Okay.
Very ornate. And she also is like decked out in fine, like she's got some very nice earrings, bracelets, and her horns are engraved with gold as well. She seems to be very wealthy.
Like she didn't
So,
need this stuff.
as I go to tie her up, I want to ask her, so where's our friend who's been tracking us?
Don't tie her up.
Sorry,
I-
who's tracking? I kept tabs on you until I saw Jobriath come back, and then I knew that y'all would find us fairly quickly.
Did you attack him?
Oh no, of course not.
Because he almost died.
I
Straight up.
I should clarify. I did not attack him. Those gentlemen that you so generously relieved of duty, did.
Ooh, yeah.
I had hired them to protect this cave, and these gentlemen were certainly more than willing to do that.
Do they happen to be able to disappear into smoke?
Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. They have no such capabilities. None of them are. None of them know the finer points. I cannot disappear into smoke, but I have some abilities that allow me to maneuver.
I just want to tie her hands, by the way. I'm not like wrapping her up like.
And like she kind of holds them out for you to do so.
Before you do that, I don't necessarily trust the chest in which she wishes us to open.
Oh, well, so here. She opens it up, and inside you can see what looks like a sword in a sheath.
Cool.
And
You
the,
try
the sword has a little clasp, so it's like it can't get pulled out willy-nilly. But it's there.
All right, so there's the sword.
I want to investigate the chest before I reach my hand in to collect all the items.
All right, go ahead. Oh, and you also see the Antikythera in there. the
Yes,
item
that's
that Lord
Mhm.
Carp asked you to grab.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave the rope to Storm, and I just feeling a little uncomfortable with her answers. I want to take a look around, see if anything seems off.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I got a 16 on the chest.
It's just a normal chest. Like, it literally looks like she just kept them in here. Like, it looks very normal.
Oh, okay.
I will take the sword and the other device.
Can he
Alright.
carry the sword? Because I remember it being spoken about being very large.
27.
All right, so it's pretty nice in here. There's furs. It's very comfortable. And you also find 800 gold just scattered throughout the tent.
We're making rent, guys.
I just
We've paid rent for 2 months.
pocket it.
So, yeah. So Dolph, and you grab the sword. Do you do anything with it? It's in a sheath right now.
So I just equip it just onto my belt.
All right.
And whatever I don't know how to pronounce it.
The Antikythera?
Yes, the Antikythera.
Of
Alright.
course.
I
Sweet.
put that in the pack.
Yes, so I'm gonna grab
Sweet.
anything left in the chest.
Just some furs and such.
Where's the tapestry?
She says, "Oh, follow me. I can get the tapestry for you." And I'm surprised you're so trusting that that's the sword you need. That. Do you even know what it looks like?
That was suspicious.
That was weird.
Do you like that was very bold of you just to assume that I'm giving you everything. Like,
I mean, is it the sword?
I could be lying to you. It is, yes, certainly.
Storm will
Straight
lift
vibes,
the great
guys.
sword.
Got straight
to-
vibes.
He's gonna lift the great sword to right here and say, "Again, I find it in your best interest to work with us." Yeah.
I am, but I didn't expect you to so foolishly just take it and not check. That is that's more me judging your character than me trying to lie to you. I certainly, it is the sword.
I mean, you are extremely at a disadvantage here. And
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
so I mean, even if we we'll be able, we found you once, we can find you again.
All right. Well, here, someone follow me. Whatever you do, do not remove the sword from its sheath.
I'll follow her.
Wait,
All right. So she starts walking out. Her hands are tied at this point, I believe.
I left the rope to Storm while I looked around and
Storm wrapped her
pocketed some gold.
in front of her. And Storm's going to follow her with the blade of her sword kind of at her back.
All right. So she kind of just leads you into this kind of back here. So yeah, I'll just move you there too. While they're doing that, do the rest of y'all do anything?
I'm exploring the rest of the cave.
I'm helping collect the gold.
I want to go out to the entry and just kind of like stand guard.
Tyler looks at Gabo,
Gabo.
and he says, "Hey, do you think it's weird how she's like telling us what to do with the sword that we just found? Cause like she's like saying we shouldn't take it out and stuff, and like, I mean, we're kind of in the position here. What do you think?"
Well, sir, I don't know much about other people. I mean, she seems nice.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay.
While Storm and her are headed that direction, I'm going to cast Charm Person.
All right, so she needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, 19.
Yeah, it saves. All right.
And she knows you tried to cast it. Yes.
It doesn't say anything particular on whether they know or not.
All right, I'll just say she doesn't.
For charm person.
I think it's after it wears off. If
Yeah, only when it wears off.
No.
Gotcha. All right, sweet. So, all right. So, do you do anything else?
Well, I'm out of magic now. So no. I mean, I got all my cantrips, but none of them are useful in this situation. So nah. I just have the sword at her back and like I'm ready to stab her if she tries.
All right. Well, she takes you and she picks up this huge rolled up thing of cloth. She kind of struggles with it since it's pretty heavy. But she says, this is the tapestry. I mean, if you want to unfurl it, you can. It's
Yeah, Storm's gonna unfurl it. At least enough to see some of the design.
And it is indeed the design that you're looking for. It is the missing swath of the history of this country. It depicts this huge battle. It's very impressive, very ornate, but it's definitely the one you're looking for.
After she criticized us for not checking on the sword, I want to check extra close at this tapestry and see if I can figure out if it's the real tapestry.
Oh, Tyler with me?
Oh no, Tyler's not with you.
Where
Tyler,
am I?
you're up here.
You're just chilling with me and Gabo.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Forget what I just said. I don't
Oh.
know anything. I'm not.
Pulse the tapestry across her back, and then lead her back to the group.
Perfect. All right, you do that. Lyra, go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're looking around.
Well, can I see what this
Oh, yes,
area
yes,
looks
sorry.
like?
Haha. Shit.
Okay, so it's just bedrooms.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
just go ahead and reveal pretty much everything.
I don't find anything.
What'd you roll?
6.
Yeah, no, you don't really find anything. Yeah, so this is like the entire cave, pretty much.
Oh wow.
When she comes back, I want to ask about the dragonborn that was following us in town.
What dragonborn do you? I don't know a dragonborn. Well, I know of some, but I don't know any person. None. This was a solo operation. I only had these people here to protect the cave specifically, and none of them.
I mean, you seem pretty well off. Why would you do this? I mean, besides, like, can you not find other ways to test your mind skills?
I've grown very bored of what my father's provided.
And who?
I
is your
should
father?
clarify. My father is Elisic Gratia, the sole advisor to the Duke.
I knew the Duke was involved somehow.
Oh no, he's certainly not involved. My father has no idea I'm doing this.
Yes.
I'm-
How often have you interacted with the Duke?
Fairly often. I do live in the castle. My father lives in the castle. I typically live in the castle, but I go off on quests. My father thinks I'm an adventurer. I got kind of
Is that how
boring.
you gained access to the museum? Lifted one of the key cards?
Oh, that was a clever bit. That is a story I can save for the journey. Do you have everything you need? There's probably more gold stashed in this cave somewhere. I don't plan on coming back here. I don't know what those people left.
My like ears perk up at the mention of gold.
Perfect.
Go on. Get all
I
the
come-
gold.
I come back in and I'm like, gold, did you say?
Just take a look around. Feel free. I'm just gonna be here.
And I'll investigate around.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh,
Anyone else
God.
can do that as well if they'd like.
I'm gonna look
Can I
for
do it again,
gold.
even though I failed?
Sure, why not?
23 for Storm.
18.
Do 3.
12.
Okay. You find an additional 1,723 gold.
I'm sorry.
I
What
am
is
gonna
going
get this
on?
gun hammer. I am
Why is she so
going to
agreeable
get
and there's
this
so much
gun
gold
hammer.
here?
Something shady's about to
Something
go down.
I
We're
have
all
no
about to
need. I have no
die.
need for this gold. I live in a castle. My father is the sole advisor to the Duke. Why would I need any gold? None of this is mine. This is
Where
things
is
I
it?
believe these men and people filched off of travelers in the road.
So you just like took up with some thieves.
I utilize them for the protection of this cave. That is what I did.
And they were willing to go along with you? Like
I
no,
paid them.
like okay.
And they simple. They do anything for money.
So I'm getting like bored rich girl vibes. Like
Honestly, that is exactly like with your earlier insight check kind of feeding off of that earlier, that's what you're getting. You're getting
Okay.
like she is just
Yeah.
a intelligent, talented, very bored rich girl.
okay. Interesting.
All right, so let's go back to down.
But the person who was following us, according to her, was not with her.
Yes.
Correct.
In only Sevilia's mind, she hears impressive. And I like wink at her and like walk out of the cave.
She kind of like she gives you a nod and she like winks back.
Is she?
Dolf, I need you to roll a
Is she?
wisdom check, just a general wisdom check.
Is she?
Is she?
She's
Is she? You know.
she's something. She's something.
She's
You don't know yet. You haven't gotten into that part of her character.
With just a wisdom.
Yes.
That will be a 19.
Ooh.
All right. You like as you like kind of put the sword on and it's kind of on your side and you're kind of like, just sitting and you've got your hand on the pommel. You feel something from the sword and you hear a voice say, "Where am I? Why is this? I'm very sleepy. But what is this? The movement?" You just kind of hear it.
This is just Dolph.
Just Dolph.
Do we hear that?
Cool.
What do you do?
I look around to see because if it is a male's voice, I know it's definitely not.
It is a
Tyler.
male's voice, yes.
I know it's definitely not Tyler, and it's definitely most likely not Gabo.
No.
I reach out in my mind to the sword is like, who are you?
What? Who are you? Why is it so dark? This movement. Why am I dragging across the ground? Why is...
Oh, sorry, I'm just very short.
What is happening? Who?
I'm bringing you back to your creator.
It's so dark. So sleepy.
It's you hang in there, buddy. You're
Why is it
gonna
so
be
dark?
You're in a sheath.
What?
You're in a sheath.
Why is it so dark?
You're covered. That's why.
What do you mean I'm covered? What is...
Like you're.
What is happening?
Do you?
So
What's
sorry,
happening to me?
is the
Okay.
sword speaking to his mind also? Or is the sword speaking out loud?
The sword is currently only speaking to his mind.
Okay, it is mind.
None of
speaking,
y'all
though.
hear this.
Okay, yeah, I was just checking.
What do you do, Dolph?
What's your name?
Is Dolph speaking out loud?
No.
he's mind speaking.
He's
yeah.
mind speaking to the sword specifically. So y'all still don't hear this.
But he
I'm
probably has a really weird look on his face, like he's just.
I'm just gonna
stopped.
start. I'm just gonna start walking out the cave.
And like the sword is pretty tall, so it just starts bouncing.
Can I put it on my back instead, and just kind of diagonal it?
All right, and so you
So
still
it's not-
keep it in the sheath.
It's still in the sheath. Diagonal it, just so it's not like scraping on the ground.
Oh, thank you. That's very painful.
Sorry about that. So what is your name?
What is a name?
All right, cool. You're
Who
not
are
just a
you?
person trapped in a sword or
Who
something.
are you? What is? Just tell me. Show me what's happening. What is going on?
I mean, I was told not to take you out. I mean,
Take me out of what?
of the sheath. You're in a sheath.
What is a sheath?
It's a way to protect your blade.
What is a blade? What do
You
you
are a
mean?
sword.
You hear a very long pause. I am a sword.
You are a sword.
What-
as
what
far
is-
as far as what I can tell.
What is a sword?
A stabby stick.
Those words mean nothing to me.
A sword is a weapon.
Weapon. That sounds
Oh.
familiar.
Oh.
Oh.
Weapon. I know that word.
Progress.
So I am meant to harm other people, except or protect. I have knowledge of my abilities. I can do things.
Does the name Joffrey
Just-
ring a bell?
Joffrey, that name does ring a bell. Just, can you please take me out? It's very dark and I'm very sleepy in here. What?
I don't know if I should.
Please just do it.
Mm.
What are the rest of us doing?
The rest of y'all are walking. This is all happening as y'all are starting to walk out of the cave and just
we're
head
all
out.
together at this
Yes,
point.
y'all all
Okay.
together.
Give me, just stay asleep for like a couple more hours. Give me a couple hours.
Very well. I will
I'll get
rest.
back to you.
Don't know why I'm awake. I was asleep for a long time.
I did not know you would be a talking sword, so this
Well,
is new stuff to me.
Earlier you mentioned something about a name. Things are coming to me. You said, do I have a name?
Yes, do you have a name?
I think I am called the Runic One. The Runic One is my name. But you may feel free. You may feel free to call me Rune.
Nice to meet you, Rune.
Now, I'm starting to wake up. Thank you. Now I need to see. And suddenly the sheath just
Whoa!
bursts off, and the sword just like kind of stands like straight up in your hand, and you hear just a. And the rest of y'all just suddenly see the sheath just explode off of this sword, and it
I
just kind of
swear I
stand
did-
up in his
I
hand.
swear it was not me. It did
Says-
this on its own.
Oh, it's very bright. Oh, dear God, it's so bright. And now all of you can hear this voice. And Sovelia turns like, what did I say?
I didn't do it. It did it on its own.
You've woke him up. He wasn't supposed to
Well-
wake up yet. Now, oh, man.
Oh man!
He's gonna lose money. You've lost Joffrey money. What have you done?
I'm so confused.
Joffrey's gonna lose money. Now that sword's not worth as much because it's not gonna associate the Duke's son with being its master. Ah.
Well, honestly, honey,
Joffrey's
I
gonna have to
blame
make a
you,
new
'cause
one.
you're the one who stole it, so you shouldn't have stolen
I
it.
didn't wake it up.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have stolen it
Everyone,
in the first
please,
place.
Please, there's a lot of talking. Hello.
Hi, this is Rune.
My name
Very
is...
nice to meet you.
hang on.
It's me. The
My name
sword.
is the Runic One. I believe I have a purpose, and I believe all of you will help me achieve that.
I don't agree.
And
Gotta
with that,
say.
that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
That's
Oh
a
my!
no for me.
What is
I have a
happening?
talking sword.
Oh, no.
You have a talking sword. It's great.
What is happening?
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It's gonna be a great time next session. This one went a little bit longer, so thank y'all for just sticking with us. But anyways,
That's awoken.
does anyone okay, I should have asked this. AJ, Luke, any of y'all have announcements before we sign off?
Yeah, I got some stuff.
We should have done that first.
Should have. I didn't think
next
about
time.
it.
Oh, I mean, usually it's associated with like outros and stuff, so it's fine. It's good. This is the time to do it. So, hi, I'm AJ, also known as Husha Kid. You can find me on the 3 T's of social media: Twitch, TikTok, and Twitter as Husha_Kid. I am part of I am part of a production for an anthology film series with elements of magical realism and Filipino culture called Witness to a Devouring Monster. We are a POC and women-led team. We're about a third funded, and you can help out by going to my bite size in my bio on Twitter. Should be one of the first links you see, and it's a GoFundMe. I was about to just start promoting this show. No, tomorrow you can find me on Critical Misses Twitch channel, Critical Misses, twitch.tv/Critical Misses. And we are doing the finale of Upon These Crystals, which is a Cypher Super Sentai Power Rangers game. You can see me make more bad decisions as the himbo Dolf. No, himbo Die Ocelot. Die Ocelot. His name is Die Ocelot. I got confused because their both names start with D. Die Ocelot. He is great. He's a himbo, but he's a Power Ranger. He's wearing blue and silver. He's great. And then on Fridays, every Friday, you can catch me on Hidden Magics over on twitch.tv/chaoticpod, where I play a perfectly normal bugbear fighter, Keon. There's nothing off about him, nothing at all, no secrets, none. He's just very normal bugbear. Totally fine. And then finally, you can find me March 26th on Friends Who Rolls Dice's channel, playing a Wildevere one-shot as part of their charity one-shots this month.
Woo!
Nice. All the announcements.
AJ does a lot more than the rest of us.
Yeah, I gotta get some more stuff going on in my life. Is what I'm
right.
learning
That's
now.
what I'm hearing too.
But I know Roxanne and I threw our socials in the chat, so you can always follow me there.
Wonderful. No other announcements?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Perfect. And with that, thank you everyone in chat for hanging out and joining with us again. And thank you again for dealing with us. It went a little bit longer this time, but I hope you all had a marvelous time. And we will see you all next month.
April 7th.
Yes.
Next time.
April 7th.
April 7th.
Bye.
Bye.